Let's just talk about that defensive stand. I mean, we talked on the phone the other day, talked about how timely this team is on defense, and that was the epitome of it.
You know, certainly, you know, this team is hard to guard, especially with the kid Gears. You know, he's got the last name. He has different gears. He can pull up for threes. He hurt us at the end, just going to the basket. You know, we had no answers for him. And then the kid Ball, every time he sees our uniform, he becomes the best player on the floor, like he did last year. And, you know, hey, that's why, you know, they were picked #1, you know, in our league. But I have to give these guys, you know, a lot of credit. You know, we were down 11 or 12 at one time, and it's easy at this place, you know, to pack it in and wait for next time. But, you know, these kids here just hung in there one basket at a time, one stop at a time. And I thought at the end there, we really collapsed on Gears, and, you know, the clock just ran out on us.
And where was that turning point for you guys, did you feel? Because, I mean, again, there were a bunch of different times where you started to scratch and claw, but what was that moment where you kind of felt like, all right, this is where we're going to turn it?
Well, you know, I thought, you know, when we were down, you know, double digits. You know, we ran, you know, some good offense, got off a clean shot. I think either Data or Dimitri hit a key shot, and then, you know, we started making stops. You know, we took Ball out of it because he was killing us, and Gears, you know, being Gears, he hurt us, you know, at the free throw line. I don't know how many field goals they got in the last 6 or 7 minutes. I don't know if, you know, they scored any. I thought a lot of it was, you know, free throws, because, you know, Gears is just unstoppable when he puts his head down and goes to the basket. But, you know, they hung in there. We matched them basket for basket the last 6 minutes. We would take the lead, they would take the lead, and, you know, we were left standing at the end.
Absolutely. You know, we talked also on the phone about just the depth of this team, and tonight it really showed that some guys came to play. I mean, Samino, 11 points. You got guys coming in at different points and giving you something. How nice is that to kind of, I think that's also what propelled you, is the ability to stretch it out a little bit with some other guys.
I thought, you're right, I thought he was the key. We've been looking, you know, for that 5th, 6th, 7th individual, you know, to step up and help the threesome, you know, that came back, you know, for us. And, you know, we've been searching, you know, for the first 6 games, and tonight, you know, the kid Ryogo came in. Not only did he give us, you know, 11 points and some timely shots, you know, on the offensive end, but I thought defensively this was his best effort, because he's still new to the program. He only started playing 2nd semester of last year. Mm-hmm. And if he develops and comes like this, you know, and adds to what we have, you know, all the better.